Hey, Eagle Run 2-3 here. Got the knife sharpener back out. I've got the Smith & Wesson Black Ops. Just grabbed this from a buddy. He said, sharpen it. And I'm out of knives to sharpen, so we're going to chuck it up and make it real sharp. One of the things I've been doing today is I got a new magnetized digital angle finder, and I've been checking the degrees here. Sorry, I got stuck on there. Alright, so this is my TSProf knife sharpener. So just checking this and making sure that everything is alright. One of the things that's interesting about angles is, the further away that you get, the degree of angle changes. So for example, if this was longer, then that's a different degree than if it's shorter. So it's going to be difficult to be entirely accurate based on how big the knife is and how far out you chuck it up in the clamps there. So we're going to give this a shot and see how it comes out. So I want to get this and this as close to parallel as possible. So this has two separate angles. I can't sharpen this all at once, or it's going to end up rounding that tip off, and I want to keep a sharp point there. Alright, today I'm going to be using a two-sided whetstone that I've had for a while. Might need to clean that off a little bit. Alright, while we're here and we're all set up, I'm going to show you how I clean my stones. So WD-40 does a good job of lifting this junk material. This knife appears to be at a 23 degree, which I've actually found quite a few pocket knives to be at 23 degrees. On this side is the top of the knife, and the serrations don't have a bevel on this side and they're flat on the back. So on the back they're actually higher, they protrude more than the tip of the blade because it's coming to a point, whereas the serrations are here. So on the front side of the knife, the serrations stick out and the point of the knife is here. So I'd have to roll off of it to hit the serrations, which protects them on this side. It's just a little more difficult on the back side. Now let's work on this tip right here. Alright, so I want those to be as parallel as possible between here and here. Looks like that's good right there. So this is how you sharpen a TANTO tip blade with two separate angles. You kind of treat them as two separate angles and chuck them up independently to make sure that you get the angle right. This thing is sharp. Eagle Run 2-3. Thanks for watching. What I wanted to do was check that angle was correctly indicated. I did it once when it first came in, but I've since moved it, and in addition to that, I've since gotten a new digital angle gauge. This one has a magnet in it, and so I just got it. We're going to test it here and make sure that it is zeroed. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the factory setting. It came factory calibrated, and I don't know that this is perfect enough to say that 0.1 is enough that it's going to make a difference in my knives. So I think we're going to go ahead and roll forward here. Okay, so we're showing just right at a 90 all the way around. So we're going to roll with that.